further facilitate waste management in the state of Goa, GWMC along with Vasudha Waste Treatment Private Limited set up Goa's second integrated waste treatment facility in Cacora, South Goa, with a capacity of 100 tons per day, for which the financial assistance was availed of from NABARD.
Initially, Rural Infrastructure Development Fund was started in the year 1995-96 with an aim to provide loans to state government for completion of incomplete projects related to irrigation, flood protection and watershed management function. The demand for rural infrastructure has undergone sea change over the last few decades. Taking cognizance of this transformation, various activities such as solid waste management, which are necessary for holistic and rural development, have been considered under RIDF. NABARD has financed solid waste treatment plants at Cacora under RIDF Tranche 23.
This is a brownfield project. Over the years, the land wherein the facility is set up was used for dumping of daily waste collected by neighboring local bodies. The waste which was dumped at site was remediated in 2019 and the site was cleared for setting up of SWMF. About 25,000 cubic meters of waste dump was remediated and scientifically disposed of.
Now, Cacora will take care of around 30 local bodies, including 4 municipal councils, and their waste will be treated at the common facility at Cacora.
The facility adopts an integrated treatment philosophy wherein there are segregated lines for treatment of wet and dry waste. The waste is brought into the facility by panchayats in trucks and are weighed at the weighbridge station. The trucks then unload the waste into the infeed bunker and the chain conveyor carries it forward for further processing. The waste is separated into 3 fractions: heavy, medium and light. Waste is sorted into multiple recyclable fractions. These fractions are weighed, sorted, stored separately before being sent to the recyclers. Light fraction is taken to the RDF storage area. RDF is being used for co-processing by cement companies. A separate wet waste treatment shed is provided to receive the incoming wet waste. Wet waste is unloaded into the infeed bunkers with multiple screw conveyors which homogenize the content and feed the same into an organic extrusion press. The pulp is then pumped into the thermophilic digester. Here it ferments and generates biogas which is cleaned, scrubbed of H2S and fed into biogas engines of 800 kilowatt capacity, and the excess biogas is flared off. The generated electricity is utilized to run the entire processing facility and the balance is exported to the grid. The digested sludge is then taken to a screw press and centrifuge where it is dewatered and the dewatered solids are taken into the solar drying sheds for drying and composting. In the solar drying shed, a turning and conveying machine helps dissipate the moisture from the sludge, yielding a dry granulated compost which is then sent out directly as fine quality compost. The grit, which is less than 10% of the waste received, is disposed of into the scientific landfill that is built and lined with bentonite, HDPE and geotextile covers. Concentrate and flow wash effluent from solid waste management facility is treated in the effluent treatment plant or ETP. After it is screened and then equalized in the equalization tank. It is treated biologically in the sequential batch reactor, which will further reduce the pollutant load in the effluent. It is further treated in multi-grade filters followed by activated carbon filters and is disinfected using chlorine. This water is stored in the treated water storage tank for gardening and firewater storage tank for further use. Biofilters are used to ensure that odorous airs are effectively sucked and absorbed from the process area before it is vented into the atmosphere. Ambient air in the sorting station is always kept clean and cool by using air filters and cooling systems. The complete facility is monitored and operated from a central control room via a PLC SCADA-based system. The engineer on watch also has a complete visual contact with key areas of the plant through a series of cameras. The facility is also fully equipped with the necessary safety features, including a fully fledged firefighting system. The output from the SWMF will basically be electricity, compost, recyclables, and RDF.
Our sustainable solution serves village panchayat and municipal councils in South Goa, and we are proud of the positive impact it has on the environment and the community. We remain committed to our goal of a cleaner and more sustainable future, and we thank you for your support towards achieving it.
A visible change in the facilities surrounding is an added bonus.
So this is one of the best practice is going at a Cacora plant. Approximately the 100 TPD mixed waste we are treating, approximately all the Gram Panchayat from the South Goa and 4 municipalities waste we are treating here. So I think this is again one of the best facilities which is available in the South Goa. This is one of the sustainable project we are running in the state of the Goa. I am congratulating my entire team of the Cacora solid waste management plant for from the waste to energy. This is one of the great example, and we are going towards the green Goa, and we want to keep the clean and green Goa campaign always go on.